Last year, one wrong study habit erased 6 months of my progress. I nearly lost my scholarship. Why? Because I trusted the same garbage learning myths you're probably using right now. Passive highlighting, cramming, rewatching lectures like a zombie. Sound familiar? MIT researchers found one change can slash your study time by 50%. Your brain isn't broken, it's just bored. Passive learning is like feeding it stale bread. Active learning? That's a dopamine buffet. By the end of this video, you'll know how to hack your focus, crush deadlines, and actually remember what you study. No burnout. No BS. And if you skip this, you'll waste 300 hours this year. Your choice. Let's talk about the dumbest myth in education. If it's easy, you're learning. Nope. In 1978, scientists discovered something wild: struggle equals retention. When you force your brain to generate answers, not just copy them, you learn 30% faster. But here's what most students do: they highlight like zombies, let AI apps do the thinking, and wonder why they're still cramming at 3 a.m. Today, we're burning the highlighters. You'll learn how to hijack your brain's laziness and turn struggle into your secret. Number 1, the effort-time exchange. Let's talk about why passive reading and AI note-taking shortcuts are stealing your learning potential. Your brain's like, cool story, bro, it doesn't care unless you make it work. Neuroscience 101, when you struggle, like summarizing a lecture without notes, you force your brain to build stronger neural pathways. It's like lifting weights for your synapses. Here's your fix: ditch highlighting. Instead, use the Cornell note-taking method. Split your page into 3 sections: cues, keywords, notes, short phrases, and summary, your own takeaways. This forces you to process info, not just copy it. Pro tip: after class, close your laptop and scribble a 2-minute summary from memory. Feels like torture? Good. That's your brain growing. Pause right now. Grab yesterday's notes and rewrite them in your own words. No peeking. I'll wait. If that felt hard, congrats. You just triggered the generation effect. Do this daily, and you'll outlearn everyone in your Zoom class. Use apps like Notion or Google Docs for digital Cornell notes, but always write summaries manually. Embrace the hard start technique. Tackle the toughest part of your study session first. Your brain retains struggle better early on. Number 2, the Omni-Learner Principle. Raise your hand if you've ever said, "I'm a visual learner." Yeah, me too. But here's the truth bomb: learning styles are a myth. Your brain isn't visual or auditory, it's a pattern-seeking machine. Think of it like a detective connecting clues. The faster you organize info, the faster you learn. Period. Med students prove this. They have to memorize thousands of bacteria, drugs, and syndromes. How? They use Sketchy Medical, a tool that turns complex info into weird, memorable visual stories. This is not high art, but guess what? Studies show students using Sketchy score 10% higher on exams. Why? Because their brains latch onto patterns: the story, plus visuals, the sketch, plus context, the humor. You don't need to be an artist. Let me show you how to steal this strategy in 3 steps. Tool demo: transform any textbook into a flowchart, using Canva. Open Canva, it's free, and they've got templates even your grandma could use. Step 1, dump the jargon. Find a dense textbook paragraph. Step 2, identify the 3 key ideas. Example: 1, mitochondria equals powerhouse. 2, needs glucose plus oxygen. 3, produces ATP, energy. Step 3, turn it into a flowchart. Use Canva's shapes and arrows. Boom. Now your brain goes, oh, this is just a factory assembly line, instead of, why does this look like alphabet soup? Pro tip: add weird details to make it stick. Draw a tiny worker inside the mitochondria holding a lightning bolt. Your brain loves quirky connections. To become an omni-learner, try these. 1. The 3-second rule: when you read something, ask, how would I explain this to a 5-year-old? Forces you to simplify and find patterns. 2. Steal the Sketchy method: no time to draw. Use Excalidraw, free tool, for quick doodles. Even stick figures work. 3. Color code chaos: assign colors to topics. Example: blue equals dates, red equals people, green equals theories. Apps like OneNote let you do this digitally. And if you're thinking, but I'm terrible at organizing, good news. Your brain gets better with practice. Start with 5 minutes a day. Pause and try this now. Grab your latest lecture notes and turn one concept into a flowchart or doodle. Tag me in your masterpiece. I'll hair the weirdest ones. Researchers found that students who organized info their own way, not the textbook's way, recall details faster. Your brain's like, I made this map, I know where the treasure is. Final tip, mix formats. Listen to a podcast while sketching notes, or explain a concept to your pet goldfish. Variety equals stronger patterns. Your homework, this week, try one new way to organize info. Flowchart, doodle, rap, whatever. Just stop letting textbooks bully your brain. Number 3. The iteration effect. Let's play a game. Think back to yesterday's lecture. Can you name 3 key points without peeking at your notes? If not, don't panic, your brain's just doing what brains do, forgetting. But guess what? We can hack that. Back in 1885, Hermann Ebbinghaus proved we forget 70% of new info within 24 hours if we don't review it. But here's the fix, spaced repetition. It's like a TikTok algorithm for your brain, it shows you info right before you'd forget it. Coders use LeetCode to solve 1 to 2 problems daily. Why? Small, frequent practice builds mastery faster than cramming. Same logic applies to your biology notes. Your brain's like, if this info keeps coming back, it must be important, let's save it. Here's your new after-class ritual, test yourself for 5 minutes, no notes, no Googling. Why? Active recall forces your brain to retrieve info, which strengthens memory way more than rereading. Pro tip, use the blank page challenge. 1. Post-lecture, grab a blank sheet. 2. Write everything you remember, dates, formulas, weird terms. 3. Use a red pen to fill gaps after. Mine looks like a raccoon wrote it. But guess what? Students who do this score 15% higher on exams, according to Memory Studies Journal. Meet your new best friend, Anki. It's free, except on iOS, and it automates spaced repetition. Step 1. Create flashcards with questions, not facts. Bad, photosynthesis definition. Good, what 3 things do plants need for photosynthesis? Step 2. Rate your recall difficulty. Anki reschedules cards based on your struggle. Step 3. Spend 10 minutes per day reviewing. Boom, no more cramming. Bonus hack, search shared Anki decks for pre-made decks on topics like anatomy or law. Steal them. Your GPA will thank you. Code your way to A's. Coders don't wait until finals to practice, they grind LeetCode daily. You can steal their strategy. 1. Daily micro-testing, use Quizlet for 5-minute quizzes on your phone between classes. 2. Apply knowledge, got a new math formula. Solve 2 problems immediately. 3. Embrace mistakes, apps like Grammarly aren't just for essays, use their feedback to learn why you messed up. This isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter. Your brain's a muscle. The more you flex it daily, the bigger it gets. Metaphorically. Please don't call me if your head actually grows. Before you click away, seriously, right now, open your notes and test yourself for 60 seconds. No prep, no pressure. Just prove to your brain you're in charge. Did you do it? Good. Now go crush your next study session like a coder at a hackathon. Meet Sarah. 2 years ago, she was drowning. Late-night cram sessions, caffeine overdoses, and a GPA stuck at 2.8. Sound familiar? Then she discovered micro-retrieval, aka, the test yourself tiny hack. Instead of rereading notes, she'd spend 5 minutes after every lecture scribbling down what she remembered. No notes, no mercy. Within a month, her quiz scores jumped 20%. By semester's end, GPA, 3.9. Sarah says I felt stupid at first. But forcing myself to recall stuff daily was like leveling up my brain. Sarah's secret sauce. Quizlet for quick self-tests and Anki for spaced repetition. No magic, just science. Case Study 2, Lucas versus the MCAT. Lucas bombed his first MCAT. Why? He thought he was a visual learner and wasted hours hunting for perfect YouTube videos. Then he ditched the myth, embraced the Omni-Learner Principle, and started organizing info his way. He used MindMeister to create mind maps linking concepts, like connecting blood pressure to kidney function with memes and emojis. Lucas comment asterisk, I stopped trying to see the info and just focused on patterns. My mind maps looked chaotic, but my score jumped to 518. Lucas didn't have superpowers. He just used Canva for flowcharts and Notion to track his progress. Oh, and he never rewatched lectures. What do these two have in common? They didn't study more, they studied smarter. Key takeaways. 1. Small wins matter, 5-minute recalls, 5-hour cram sessions. 2. Your brain loves patterns, organize info your way, even if it's weird. 3. Tools are your sidekick, Quizlet, Anki, Canva, use M or lose M. Your challenge, pick one of their hacks to try this week. Micro-retrieval. Mind maps. Comment which one. Before you go, 2 quick favors. 1. Comment struggle get help. Type your biggest learning struggle below. Forgot everything. Procrastination. I'll reply / make a video with a tailored tip. Yes, I actually read these. 2. Subscribe for more study hacks. Thanks for hanging out. Now go crush your next study session like a raccoon in a dumpster, relentlessly and without shame.